Hello, everybody. This is Mike and Lynn Lebrun doing this from Alexandria, Ontario, Canada. And it's our privilege and honor to do this because we are now the 31st of December, 2017. And it's really the best way of starting the new year. You know, whatever you've accomplished in 2017, you want to double, triple, quadruple it, whatever you want, you can accomplish. And this is only one piece of some of the pieces we're going to be doing in 2018 as a team. And this is called Seven. I like to call it Lucky Seven. Because Lynn and I have been in the business of network marketing now for 20 years. And with our backgrounds as, franchisees, it's really incredible that when you take a look at Max International as a whole, that you can literally take 7 people right to the top of this company and you can become a crown diamond. Now, when I say 7 people, you got to realize this is called Lucky 7. But along the way, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to be, your skills are going to have to improve. And this is a way for you and your team to explode in any market, in any place, anywhere worldwide. So let's start. So what we've done today is we've asked, Platinum Associate Patrick Lebrun and Desiree Buffin to be the people who are going to help us do this, because I would never ask you to do something that I'm not prepared to show you my answers, and I will do that. So what I want you to do is take out a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to know, along when we do this, there's going to be 7 questions asked, and I want you to write your answers and share them with your upline, share them with your coach, your mentor. And because you can only do one thing. You want to get better and better as 2018 starts arising, which is tonight, I should say. So the number one reason why are you here in Max International? And I love it because I'm going to ask Desiree Buffin to share with all of you her answer. So Desiree, go ahead.
Well, for Pat and myself, it's about making a difference and being a part of something bigger than ourselves, creating change and empowering people.
Now, Desiree, not a lot of, some people know you. Please tell people, what is it do you do for a living now?
I do Max, and I'm a student.
Perfect. And what are you studying?
Journalism.
Journalism. Perfect. So, we know that she's going to be a lot better writer than I do. And stop laughing. All right. So what is my answer? When you write it down, the one answer why you're here today, for Lynn and I was very simple. It was, we're here because we want to help people all around the world create wealth and improve their health. And if we can do that, now not if, when we do that, positiveness, folks, is incredible things happen to you because they just fall into place. It's like a domino effect. You start that at one end of the domino, and it can go for we've seen world records what it is. Thousands of dominoes fall in less than a couple of minutes. So that's what you got to realize is how big do you want your business? Now, what do you love to do in your Max business? Now, how important is that? I want you to write down 2 things that you love to do in your Max business. So now let's ask Platinum Associate Patrick Lebrun, what are those 2 things?
Well, 2 of the things that I like about Max is I can actually make my own hours. I'm not controlled by someone. I don't have to sit at a desk 5 days a week, 9 to 5, controlled hours. I get to make my own hours, work where I want to work. If I want to work outside on the porch, I can work outside on the porch. If I want to work on a beach, I can go on a beach. And then another thing is I like sharing the experience with others. So there's no 2 days that are alike. So today I work with Mike, my dad, or tomorrow I can work with someone in Miami, so no 2 days I'm working with the same people.
This business is really cool because I remember on the 23rd of December this year, I was in 7 countries in one day, all through Skype. And where else can you have a business where you can literally talk and coaching and mentoring people in that many countries in one day? I think the biggest I've ever had was 10 countries in one day that I've done. So it's incredible with social media today. What you love to do with Max. So let me share with you my 2 things. One is sharing Max with people daily, which again, I do that worldwide, and helping associate get to the next pin level. It's like giving birth. You're so excited when you have a newborn, which, I've had a couple of, actually, I've never had this. My wife, they gave birth. I just helped, but you all know what I mean. But I like to joke about this because it's really, this is a business where you have fun, and you're surrounded with people that have the same vision as you do. And that's what you need here. You need people to have the same vision because It's easier to push a rock downhill than uphill. Remember those words. So, what are you good at? When you take a look at your Max business, I want you to write down 3 strengths that you have that are helping your Max business. So, Desiree, why don't you share with us what are some of the strengths that you have in your Max business?
Well, for myself, I'm always calling Pat up with different ways that we can improve marketing to get people connected. We're always connecting with other people, and we're always trying to see potential in Max associates as well as people just out in the public.
Love it. When you take a look at, when I said, what are you good at? Would you agree that a lot of you are good at a lot of things? But there's things that you need to rate yourself with 1 out of 10 and find out what those things are good at. For Lynn and I, mentoring, inviting, and sponsoring. Because if you say to yourself, 1 out of 10, this is what I'm good at. Would you all agree that if you find what your passion is it mentoring? Is it inviting? Is it sponsoring? There's people in our business right now today that are sponsoring 20 people a month, 30 people a month. There's people in our business that are inviting 30, 40 people in a week. And there's people that are mentoring 5, 6, 7 people a month. Now, the maximum I've ever mentored in 1 month was 26. Now I'm down to 22. Why? Because there comes a time where that person that you're mentoring, it's going to be less and less and more of the new ones. Because for me, I've got 3 mentors. And I speak to them minimum once a month, sometimes twice a month, very rare. But I know what I have to do because I've been there. They've taught me what I know, what I teach to people. Now, number 4 is getting more critical, better and better as you go. So what can you improve on, your Max business? So write down 4 things you need to improve in order for your Max business to grow. And let me tell you, when you find those things, your business is going to grow, but you're growing inside too. So Pat, why don't you share with everybody your 4 things?
Well, my 4 things is talk to more people in a day. So in a day, I need to set higher goals. So instead of saying I'm going to talk to 20 people today, I say I'm going to talk to 50 people today. And dedicate more of my time to Max.
Good. So, when you, do you have a 4th one?
Not that I can think of.
All right, so they have 3 out of 4, which is good because it's the first time they do this. Bottom line is this, is sometimes I've seen people that only had 1, they had 3. I've seen people, when I've asked them this question, what can you improve? They've had 10. So you never know where you're at a stage because the more you do this PowerPoint with your team, see, there's nothing wrong now taking this PowerPoint, put it on a TV and say, hey guys, come on over. We've got a PowerPoint. We want to do this with you. And let's dissect. Let's inspect what you expect out of your team. And by you doing this, guess what's going to happen to your team? It's going to explode. Don't you want your team to explode? Inspect what you expect out of your team, folks. All right, so my 4 things, develop more leaders. Would you agree that is really, really number 1 is developing more leaders? Number 2, more self-development. What are you reading? What are you reading? Now, let me repeat it again. What are you reading? For me is what am I listening to? Because I love videos. I love audible.com where I buy books instead of reading it. I'm down the road, boom, I pull one on. More pin promotions. How exciting is it that in December of this year where we had a lineup of people that are bronzes, silvers, gold, platinums, all those new people. Number 4, home meetings and home leadership trainings. It's one thing to have, home meetings. That's going to grow your business, grow your paycheck. Home leadership trainings, that's going to build your leaders. And we all are here to build leaders so that, if we take a 2-week vacation or 3-week vacation, our paycheck doesn't go down, it goes up. The only way you're going to do that is by training your leaders of leadership, qualities, understanding that this is their business. Their CEO, Csaba Ledvi, is CEO of his own company. Ann Bushel is CEO of his own company. Patrick Lebrun is the CEO of his company. Desiree Buffman is the CEO of her own company. Lynn Lebrun owns the Elite Team Global Legacy, right? So it's you're CEO of whatever company that you're developing. So number 5, what are your short-term goals? Do you know how important it is to have goals? It's for you to have something to look forward to it. So write down 5 short-term goals that you will commit to today in your Max business. Now, this could be a weekly goal or a monthly goal or maybe a 90-day goal. This is a short-term goal. It could go up to a year, but these are short-term that are quick and easy to get to, sometimes a little bit longer, but at least you've got them in front of you. So Desiree, why don't you share those goals for us?
Well, for us, we want to reach Diamond. And I know with your help and your guidance, especially both you and Lynn, we're going to reach it.
Love it.
So there's no doubt there. We want to help our team achieve their goals because it's not just about us, it's about our team. And without them, we wouldn't have anything. So we want to make sure that we're building with them as well. We want to bring more people into Max. We want to find new ways to improve with our team. And we want to be on the next Diamond trip.
Love it. You know, this is what's really cool. Do you notice it's a pattern of getting people to where they need to be, or I should say where they want to be. But those people need to want it also, right? So understand that when you do those short-term goals with your team and they understand what they want, it's about passion. It's about, you know, when you're in a meeting, when you're in a location where you have a Max event and you have that feeling inside of you and you say you want to bottle it up and have it all the time, because sometimes when we go back home, we don't have the person in front of us that sees the same vision because she or he wasn't there. Maybe it's a mother or father, maybe it's a brother or sister that doesn't see the same willingness as we do to see the greater picture, because it doesn't come over time. It doesn't come overnight. It comes over time. All right, so here's my 5 things, our 5 things. Talk to 10 new people per week. Now, folks, when you're at the Diamond level, you got to realize when I say 10 people per week, we're talking when you're brand new. And if you're doing this part-time, that's for part-timers. Talk to 10 new people a week. That's for part-timers. That's not for a diamond. That's not for platinum. We're talking when you're brand new, 5 short-term goals. Because you might be working 50, 60 miles. My son, when he went gold, he was still working 3 jobs, 2 businesses in a job. So he wasn't more than 5 to 10 hours a week. So you got to realize short-term goals. Promote a personal associate every single month. Now, when you're brand new, that's big. But in our team last month, we probably had close to 100 new pin levels. So you see that when the more you grow, the bigger for me is a long-term goal for this year. I'm going to share with you at the end what our goal is for pin levels. And number 3, promote an associate that I'm personally mentoring every month. Either it's a senior associate or bronze or silver, but the people that I'm literally mentoring every month is I want them to have associates that are getting to that next pin level because they're working with people. So it's not just about the people you're mentoring, it's about the people they're mentoring. Get myself to bronze every month. For those of you who don't know that, that's easy. It's like whatever position you're at, if you're silver, that you're creating $2,000 of new volume every single month outside of what your team is going to do. So you're literally reinventing yourself. So you're in stage 1. You're focused in getting other people involved in your business on a monthly basis. So that means you're not managing your team. Your team is seeing you doing what you're supposed to do, which is always stay in phase 1. What is phase 1? Phase 1 is working this business day in and day out. Helping 6 associates, number 5, my 5th one, helping 6 associates start a 90-day blitz. And a 90-day blitz, folks, is a 90-day blitz where you go all out, massive action, where you say to yourself, I've got the passion, I've got the know-how. You call me up and you say, hey, Mike, Lynn, listen, I want to do a 90-day blitz. I want to call so many people a day. I'm going to need you for 3-way calls. I'm going to need you for third-party credibility calls. No problem. But I'm not going to be the only one there. You get a team of people surrounding you, winners and leaders, that are there to help you, coach you every step of the way. This is really a team legacy effort that we're doing with each and every one of you, that we want to see you on that stage. When we do our event, when we do events, we want to see you on that stage with that pin shining it. And the last one, or I should say number 6, what are your long-term goals? And you know how important that is for you and the team that you're working with, for them to hear what your long-term goal. Joe Vuatiki said all the time that I'm the only diamond in the company that has given him my 2-year, I gave him 2018, 2019 agenda of where I'm going to be in North America and some other parts in the world that we're building right now. And he was very impressed, but 2018 was done a year and a half ago. Now, will we add or take away a couple things? For sure. but at least people know where we're going. We're serious about this business. This is our life. Max is, we live, eat, and breathe Max International here at the LeBron House. So our goals is very, very important for everybody in our team. So write down 6 long-term goals and dreams that you want to accomplish through your Max business. So now let's ask Patrick, what are those things? Patrick.
Well, some of my long-term goals would be I want to travel the world. So that's a possibility that I can do with Max. So Max, let's say we have a team in Africa. Well, I want to go to Africa. Well, why not go for work? So work and personal at the same time.
And we're going to be doing that this year, eh, buddy?
Yeah.
Traveling to Africa. Did you hear that? Africa.
Yeah.
Good.
Reaching new markets. We want to me and Desiree want to build our dream house. And then we want to train our team to be leaders just like us as well.
And when you take a look at, that last phrase, to train our leaders to be like us, is ask yourself, would your team be twice as big or 10 times as big as if they would see exactly what you do on a daily basis? Are you doing the right activities on a daily basis? Are you calling the people on a daily basis? Number one, are you following up? Did you do your list? Did you call? Did you follow up? Did you follow through? Follow up, follow through, 2 different things. So let's see what my 6 are. Number 1 is leaving a legacy to our family. It's something that we've done 10 years ago, Lynn and I, that we were serious about getting to diamond. We never knew that we were going to get to double diamond so fast, but more importantly is we're breaking diamonds, in our team. So that means changing people's destiny. But you got to find the right people that are willing to do the work, but you're there to coach them, to mentor them, to challenge them, to tell them sometimes things that they don't want to hear, but they need to hear, all right? Changing people's mindset. That's a big one, because you're as good as the 5 people that you hang around with on a weekly and daily basis. Look around the 5 people you hang around with, I guarantee you that the average of the salary they're making is the salary you're making. If you want to make a bigger salary, and I love this because this comes from Alan Sickman. He's a double crown with our company, one of the highest paid associate, and I love when he says that. He says, you hang around with the people that make the same salary as you. Sometimes you have to change your friends. Help 5 associate to be in the top 10 sponsors worldwide. Why do I say that? Because I never want anybody to be in management mode where the only thing you do is you take care of your team. What your team needs to see is there's several diamonds in this company that's what they do. Not only do they coach and mentor their team, but they continuously sponsor people and help people worldwide. And I love this about this company is we are the company that people want to become. And we already are that company where all the diamonds are working together and are still sponsoring people, traveling, working with each other. And that's the commodity of building a team together. So to be in the top, to help 5 people to be in the top 10. The most we've ever had so far was 4. Take 2 family vacations and 2 honeymoons vacations per year, because it's one thing to take vacations, but it's another thing to take an all expense paid vacation and take a honeymoon vacation at the same time as building your Max business. There's nothing better than that, to be with friends and family. Build our dream home and also our training center, where people from Africa, people from Latin America, people from Australia, people from Singapore, people from New Zealand, that are part of our team can fly down, come down for 5 days, 7 days, and be trained and have fun. Doing some four-wheeling, doing some ski-doing. For those of you who've never seen snow, I know that you'd be very excited. These are all things that we could have never done, at our franchise, at our retail store. We could have never invited people from all over the world because we didn't have any ties. But in network marketing is something that, we're only... Yesterday, I was talking to Esther Crownwell in Ghana, Africa, and it was like clear as a bell through WhatsApp, where I introduced her to Desiree. Am I correct, Desiree?
Yes.
It was awesome, so that she met her, and this is her daughter in Ghana, Africa. We often talk to Prince. We often talk to people in Latin America. So it's really incredible. So number 7. Who are your lucky 7? And this is something that I want all of you to write down. Is write down the names of the 7 associates or prospects that you personally will help get to bronze. And this is something, folks, that each and every one of you, just like Desiree, gave me a whole list of people now, and Patrick also, of the people that they're helping, to get to that next pin level. The people they're helping to get that are prospects that they want to get involved in their business. Why? To change their lives. We've got a company. That's why our team logo, Elite Team Global Legacy. It's really a legacy-driven company where we, in our company, you want to take 7 people and get them to the position that they want. Lynn and I currently have 11 bronze legs right now in enrollment tree. You only need 7, but we have 11. We want to have 12 in 2018. We want to have 13 in 2018. Why? Because we want to help as many people. I'm not stopping doing phase 1 because along the way, people are attracted to us and say, hey, listen, I want to partner up with you. So that's what's going to happen to you, not only by listening to this, but by teaching it. So this is really cool. This is a future, is build on bronzes. So how many bronze legs do you need to get to Crown Diamond? The answer is 7. And as you can see here, it doesn't take any bronzes to get to bronze. It takes 1 to go to silver, 2 to go to gold, 3 to go to platinum, 4 to go to diamond, 5 double diamond, 6 triple diamond, and 7 to crown. Remember that. That's the only thing I want. If you're going to remember one thing of what I said outside your answers, is remember how many people that you need to go to crown is 7 people to go to crown. And again here, 1 for silver, 2 for gold, 3 for platinum, 4 for diamond, 5 for double diamond, 6 for triple diamond, and 7 for crown diamond. And I invite you to share your answers with your coach and or mentor. I always say this to people: keep calm and share your answers. Don't keep them on your chest. Don't keep them in your head. Share the answers with people in your team, because what you want is what they want. You want it more, they're going to be there for you side by side. Their hand out. It's a mountain to climb, but when you get at the top of the mountain, you're only helping rise others to the top with you, because it's not about us getting there. It's about you getting to the destination and you leaving a legacy company. So I'd like to invite Desiree. So Desiree, I'm going to say to 1, 2, 3. We're going to say, we are Max.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. We are Max
International.
I am Mike Lebrun.
And I'm Desiree Buffin.
And we will see you at the next Max event, wherever
You are.
that may be. Thank you.